Pandemic and lockdown has meant that many families have had to spend more time together or take in more family members. Now, there is the stereotype that in-laws can be difficult, and though it may be funny in movies, in-laws can have a massive impact on your family environment, and in some extreme cases, poor treatment can have lasting psychological abuse. So what is the best way to deal with the difficult family dynamics of in-laws? Let's delve a little deeper with Psychometrist Duduzile Maphanga. Duduzile, thank you so much for joining us. Dudu, the in-laws are a tricky subject, and I'm not married, but I've seen a lot of people struggling to deal with their in-laws. What are the kinds of difficulties that people face with their in-laws? There's different kinds of dynamics. What have you found is the most problematic?
Absolutely, Tapfuma. You know, in-laws mean well, they try to help, but unfortunately the way they engage with their children tends to be toxic, and they tend to be very quick to judge. You know, they basically also make you feel inadequate, and, you know, they make you, they cause instability in your family because of the types of interference that they impose on your family. You know, they control or want to complain or criticize you on how you deal with your child, or, you know, how you raise your children. You know, they violate your personal space, you know, by coming in unannounced, or really trying to tell you what to do, how to run your household. You know, so it really becomes a problem to a couple that is trying to raise a family. You know, sometimes they try to hold modern families to stereotypical gender roles, which are really no longer relevant in modern society. And so they expect that a male and a female in a nucleus family behave in a specific way. And if you don't deliver on those expectations, they really come hard on you. You know, so they cause discord in a family, you know, because of the type of interference that they make. It may be conscious or unconscious. Yeah. Like I said when you started, they may mean well, but unfortunately, you know, they end up causing major discord, you know, in a modern family.
Well, Duduzile, I've heard a lot of the times when someone complains about the in-laws, mother-in-law, father-in-law, or whatever it is, you're told, begezela, just be tough, get on with it. But you're saying there could be some long-lasting, really dangerous long effects.
There absolutely will be long-lasting dangerous effects, because, you know, because of the arguments, you know, and pitting the one partner against the other partner, it causes discord in the family. You know, like I said, the belittling behavior and the disrespectful behavior makes one spouse feel as if the other spouse is okay with what is happening because of the view that, you know, you didn't call your parents to order. You did not stand up for me, you know. So you find that there just becomes a lot of drama and discord in the family because the one spouse feels unprotected and unsupported. You know, there's a lot of gossip that in-laws do, you know, and so when you find that people are gossiping about you in your absence, or sometimes talk about you in your presence as if you're not there, yeah. You know, they freeze you up. They talk about you in your presence, you know, as if you're not there. And when you're trying to address it, then they get, you know, passive aggressive, yeah. You know, and they start belittling you, you know, and you expect your spouse to stand up for you, and sometimes that doesn't happen.
Dudu, unfortunately, we're going to have to cut it short and end it there, but thank you so much for the time that you've given us. Duduzile Maphanga, a psychometrist in private practice.